Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Viking Stadium here, where we are live streaming the girls' varsity softball game between the Mountain View Vikings and La Puente Warriors. We're starting here in the top of the second, where the Vikings lead 4-0. Up to bat for the Warriors, we have Anne-Marie Mendoza. The 1-2 count. Fouled it off. Count remains 1-2. La Puente went 1-2-3 in the first inning. Didn't threaten. The Vikings had 5 hits, scored 4 runs in the bottom of the first. We got 1-2 on Anne-Marie Mendoza. Strike 3 called for the first out of the inning. That's Erica Rivera's third strikeout of the game. Now coming up to bat for the Warriors, number 7, Alma Lopez. Strike 1 called. 0-1 on number 7, Alma Lopez. Ball in the dirt. Ball couldn't be handled by our catcher here. And the mixed count 1-1. 1-1 to the number 5 hitter, Alma Lopez. 1 out in the top of the second. Strike, swing and a miss. Brings the count to 1-2 with 1 out in the top of the second. Batting for the Warriors is Alma Lopez. Erica goes into her windup and strike 3. Swing and miss for her 4th strikeout of the game. Gives us 2 outs in the top of the second. Now coming up to bat for the Warriors, number 25, Tony Valdez. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Counts 0-1 on the batter. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Brings the count to 0-2 with 2 outs in the top of the second inning. Erica Rivera looking to retire the side in order. Just a bit outside, says the umpire. Brings the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes. A little low. Brings the count 2-2. 2s are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the second inning. Ball's low. Brings a full count to number 25, Tony Valdez. And the ball is low for ball 4. La Puente has their first base runner of the afternoon. Now coming up to bat is a designated player for La Puente, Dalia Lantana, with 2 outs in the top of the second. I'm sorry. Balls fall straight back for his first strike of the inning. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Give me first names on these.
Oh, okay. You want me to write?
Yeah. Swing and a miss brings the count to 0-2 on on Dalia Lantana. 2 outs in the top of the second. Erica goes into her windup. Pitch. Strike 3 called to end the inning. And after 1.5 innings of play, it's Mountain View 4, Warriors 0. The Vikings batted eight players in the top of the first, got 5 hits, scored 4 runs. Once again, everybody, this is the inaugural live streaming of the softball game. So glad you guys could join us, whoever's out there listening. All right, so leading off the bottom of the second for the Vikings, we have Natalie Contreras, and then Erica Rivera and Karina Loera. First 3 batters for the Vikings in the bottom of the second inning. Oh, they're gonna listen. My voice is gonna go along with that
This
game.
is what your voice is.
It's yeah. So here we go on the bottom of the second inning. Leading off for the Vikings, we got Natalie Contreras. Strike 1 is called. Start the bottom of the second. Ball's hit to the center fielder. Oh, drops right in. Ball is well hit. Center fielder got a bad read on it. Drops in for a base hit. Now coming up for the Vikings, we have Erica Rivera. Erica got a hit the first time at bat. Scored a run to lead off the first inning for the Vikings. Ball up the middle. Base hit to center field. Advances the runner. That's 2 hits for Erica. Vikings came out swinging the bat today. That is 7 hits in the first 9 batters. Ball's outside for ball 1. Madeline Guillon is a pitcher for the Warriors. Now batting for the Vikings, Karina Loera. Ooh, strike 1 called. Pitcher's on the outside part of the plate. Brings the count to 1-1. Madeline Guillon goes into her windup. The pitch. Ooh, fly ball to center field. Drops in once again. And they didn't pick up the force at second. Bases are loaded. Ball falls in for another base hit. The ball possibly could have been an error. She didn't touch it, so it's got to be a hit. But center fielder maybe lost in the sun. But we need to. Now batting for the Vikings, we have Samantha Mesta. Samantha got a hit the first time at bat in the bottom of the first. Infield comes in to regroup, see if the Warriors can't get an out. Mesta had to adjust her batting gloves. She's coming up with the bases loaded and nobody out. Bottom of the second inning. Guillen with the pitch. Ball's high. Ball 1. Bases are loaded for the Vikings in the bottom of the second. The score 4-0. Vikings looking to deliver the knockout blow early in the game. Ball 2. Low and outside. We count 2-0 to Samantha. Bases are full of Vikings. Ball is high. Yan in a world of trouble here. 3-0 count to Samantha Mesta with the bases loaded, nobody out. Top of the first. Strike one. Mesta's most likely taking the pitch there with a 3-0 count. So we got 3 balls, 1 strike, nobody out. Ooh, foul back. Brings the count full. Good. Okay, we got a full count. Full count to Samantha here. Bases are full of Vikings. No outs in the bottom of the second. In her windup. Ball's fouled off. Samantha fouls it off. Stays alive there. Yan steps on the mound, goes in her windup. Oh, the ball is lined to center field. Might get by the center, fielded by the center fielder in a second. 2-run score. That's a base hit, 2 RBI for Samantha Mesta. Brings the score to 6-0. Timeout is called. Warriors call timeout. They're going to make a change. Looks like number 4 is coming in to play center field. Looks like we got straight position changes. Blue. Okay, the Warriors made a sub. Looks like number 4, Evelyn Quintana, came in for Monica Guzman in center field. Now batting for the Vikings, we have Antoinette Gonzalez. Antoinette got on an error in the first inning. She comes up with runs on first and second and nobody out. Strike. Right down the middle. She takes strike 1. Brings the count to 1-1. Oh, excuse me. No balls, 2 strikes on the batter. Ooh, swing and a miss. Strike 3 for the first out of the inning. Now coming up for the Vikings, we have number 11, Veronica Cuellar. Veronica got a base hit last time up. She comes up with runs on first and second and 1 out in the bottom of the second. Oh, ball hit the second, and that one is going to go through to the fence. Didn't get cut off. 1 run's going to score. Second one's coming around third. Here comes Samantha. The throw to the plate. She is safe at the plate. Stand-up triple for Veronica Cuellar. Time is called. And the Vikings put another 4 on the board here, making the score 8-0. Now batting for the Vikings, we got number 9, Joanna Juarez. Ball outside. Oh, foul ball. That puts the count at 1-1 with 1 out in the bottom of the second. Wind up. The pitch is high for ball 2. 2-1. 2-1 on the batter. Joanna Juarez. Strike 2. Bring the count to 2-2 on Joanna. One out in the bottom of the second. Runner on third. Oh, ball to first. And it's a foul ball. That was close there. Ball was just foul here. Joanna Juarez has a 2-2 count, bottom of the second, with runner on third. Wind up pitch. Here's a comebacker. Ground ball to second, field it. Oh, safe at first. Joanna beats it out. Second baseman had to go to her right. Couldn't get the throw in time. Now coming up to bat for Vikings, we got number 10, Alexis Soto. Time on the field. Infield want to get together and talk about it. This is the 5th run across for the Vikings. Yeah, we've got a score of 9-0 in the bottom of the second inning. That time. Here we go. This is the first time we're doing it. There's a little downtime, whereas we would have had a chance. Next time we do this, we'll get a little more stats and bios for the girls. Keep up during the game. But here we are, Alexis Soto in the second inning. Get on the windup, ball outside for ball 1. Got a runner on first. 1 out in the bottom of the second inning. Soto digs in. Guillaume winds up. Ball is high for ball 2. 2-0 on the count. 9. Score is 9-0 in the bottom of the second inning. Oh, that ball is crushed. Goes to the fence. Coming around. Alexis is coming around. She's being waved home. Throw comes to the plate. Safe at home. And Alexis is in there with a stand-up triple. Makes the score 10-0 Vikings. Still nobody warming up in the bullpen for the Warriors. Now batting for Vikings, we have Alyssa Guerrero. 1 out in the bottom of the second inning with a score 10-0 Vikings. Thank you, sir. The end. Wind up. Oh, ball's fouled off. Alyssa takes a crack at the first pitch, fouls it off. Brings the count to 0-1. Vikings came out swinging today. Sure. Again, into the windup. Alyssa digs in. Outside. Ball 1. 1-1's a count. Oh, right up the middle. Another base hit. The Vikings just are on a hit parade here. Scores another run. Making that score, I believe it's 10-0 now. Coach is coming out. Looks like she's going to make a change. Can't imagine we're leaving Guillaume in there. Yeah, that's a good one. No. Yeah. That's pretty cool, yeah. So the Vikings came out swinging today. They it's being live streamed through our folks with, but it's a very long conference there. Not sure what they could be talking about. Coach got to be telling them, hey, the Vikings are a pretty good team. They're hitting the ball. And she's going to leave Madeline in there. Wow. It's not like she's struggling. The Vikings are hitting the ball. So here we go. Back to the action. We got batting Natalie Contreras. What's up, Johnny? Here we go. In the windup. Ooh. Strike one, swinging. Natalie Contreras swings and miss. Guillaume goes into the windup. Pitch. That's high. 1-1 is the count. Alright, strike two. For all you watching out there, this is the first time we do this for the softball game, so next time there'll be more information there. As Miss Sauer has pointed out, she's watching wherever she's at. Ball is high. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Natalie Contreras. Foul ball. Pitch is fouled out. Natalie fights it off. Guillaume into the windup with the runner on first. Ooh, foul ball. And Contreras keeps battling, stays alive. Went out in the bottom of the second inning. The Vikings already got 6 across this inning. Fouled back. 2-2. 2-2 with 1 out in the bottom of the second. Contreras fighting, keeps fouling pitches off. Guillaume goes into a windup. Oh, ball's up to the. Drops in for a base hit. Great at back by Natalie Contreras. Fought up with a couple pitches, finally got a hit. Now the third time, we got Erica Rivera coming up to bat. Coach is coming back out, calls timeout. Looks like she's going to go ahead and make the change. I think it. Yes, today. How many you got so far? 10. 10? Okay, 6. 10 after 5, Mr. Gomez has joined us here, coming and asked the score. It's 10-0, Vikings. Yes. So, and you're right here with Mr. Gomez is here watching the game with me, wondering if we're doing this live. Yes, we are, Mr. Gomez. We are live. And apparently we got 10 people watching. 14 people. Well, for you 14 people, glad you could join us. It's like coming in to pitch for the Warriors, we have number 2, Ariana Avalenda. Coming up to bat for the Vikings with runners on first and second, we have Erica Rivera. Yeah, it's 10-0. Yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The Vikings got 11 hits through 2 innings. Score is 10-0. We got Erica Rivera coming up for the 3rd time. She's 2 for 2 today. 2 base hits. All this is brought to you guys by the students in Vista and Mr. Mann, setting up these cameras out here. And looks like we're gonna be doing a game of the week, maybe a softball game, maybe a baseball game. But if you can't come out here and join us, which we would all like for you to come out and join us, you could log on to our link and watch one of the games going on. Okay, here we go. Back to the action. Pitch warming up. Erica up to bat. 2 runners on. One out in the bottom of the ground ball to third base. Foul ball. 0-1 on Erica Rivera. Ariana Avendia came in to pitch with 2 runners on. She goes into her windup. Oh, and it's another ball hit in the right field. The ball's in for a base hit. Runner's being waved home. Here comes Alyssa, and she is saved. Another run for the Vikings. The Warriors are having a real hard time out in the outfield. Now batting for the Vikings, we have number 2, Karina Loera. She is 2 for 2 on the day. Runs on first and second. In the windup, ball is high. Ball 1. So, here we go. And the ball is low. 2-0 on Karina Loera. Karina's got 2 hits today. Matter of fact, Vikings are all hitting the ball today. Ariana goes into her windup, and the pitch is high. Gets by the catcher. Both runners advance. Runners are on second and third. Still only 1 out in the bottom of the second inning. Loera looking to drive in 2 runs. Goes around in the windup. The pitch is high. Gets past it. Here comes the runner. Oh, she gets caught up between first and third. Throw goes to third. Still hasn't got her. Comes home. She's out at home. Karina does end up walking. But Natalie Contreras gets caught in a rundown for the second out of the inning. And now coming up to bat for the Vikings, we have Samantha Mesta. Samantha also has 2 hits in the first 2 at-bats. Ooh, when the windup first pitch goes for a strike. Samantha takes the first pitch low. Umpire calls it a strike. Ariana goes into her windup. The pitch. Strike 2. Samantha takes second pitch for a strike. Got an 0-2 count with 2 outs in the bottom of the second inning. Runners on first and second. Ooh, Ariana tries a changeup outside for ball 1. 1-2 on the count. 1-2 on the count to Samantha Mesta. Vikings on first and second. Pitch is low for ball 2. 2-2 the count. Ooh, up high for ball 3. We got a full count with 2 outs at the bottom of the second inning. Runners on first and second. Samantha Mesta up to bat. The runner should be moving on the pitch. Ariana takes the mound, goes into the windup. The pitch. Fouled off. We're going to start all over again. Full count. Ariana twirling the ball, takes the mound. Samantha waiting for the pitch. Goes in the windup. The pitch. Ball four is taken, and the bases are loaded. Now coming up to bat with the bases loaded, we have Antoinette Gonzalez. Antoinette struck out her last time at bat. Got on board on an error on her first time at bat, but here she comes up. Cleanup hitter with the bases loaded. 2 outs. Ball high for ball one. Antoinette takes the ball high. Got 1-0 on the count. Ooh. Ball in the dirt for ball two. Here we go. Pitch. Outside for ball three. 3-0 the count. Ariana struggling. Good eye by Antoinette Gonzalez. Pitch. Ooh, so the ball is hit. The ball's dead. Ball hits Karina Loera, running between second, third. It's a dead ball. I got to admit, I'm not sure if this is the same rule. I think she's out, but I haven't seen an umpire's call. Ball hit her. I think she's out. I'm an old man and I could dodge that. Come on. Here we go. Should be the third out of the inning now. I believe so. I'm not sure what the rule is on softball. Looks like the umpire's explaining to not sure what the explanation is. And that is the third out of the inning. That ends the inning. I believe what they were talking about is the shortstop still had even though the ball was hit hard, the shortstop still had a play on it. The rule on that is if the fielder has now had a chance to make a play, and the ball hits the batter, then the ball is live. Everybody advances. But since the infielder hadn't had a chance to make the play yet, the runner was called out, therefore the third out of the inning, ending the inning. But the Vikings did get, and I got to get a tally, I believe they brought like 12 grows to the plate. Coach, how many did we get? 8. They got 8 runs. Make it 12-0? So 12-0. Top of the third inning. So what was the ruling on that, Ms. Luna? That the infielder didn't have a chance yet?
That the infield would have had a chance at that ball.
But that's the rule because she was back. Because the infielder was playing back and the runner was in front, it was even though the ball was hit hard, probably didn't have a chance. But that is the rule. But that ended a merciful inning for the Warriors. Nonetheless. So here we go in the top of the third inning. The Warriors still looking to get their first hit of the ball game.
Can we pan the camera around to our announcer? Isn't that awesome? Yeah, that's what I want to do. He said he's being a test run. Yes.
Let's make sure no. Yeah, so here we go in the top of the Top of the third inning, La Puente needs to get something going. It's going to be very difficult to get anything going against Erica Rivera, who is one of the better pitchers in the area. Already has 4 strikeouts today. Now batting for the Warriors, number 4, Evelyn Quintana. For those of you watching out there, thanks for joining us. If you can't make it out to the ballpark, you can watch it live. Ooh, ball is high. Erica comes out a little cold after sitting out in that long inning. It's got to warm up again here. We got 12-0, top of the third inning. Top of the third inning, 12-0. This is the first batter for the Warriors. The pitch is up. Ball 2. Two and 0 to Evelyn Quintana. Rivera into the windup. The pitch. Strike. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike on the batter. Nobody out here in the top of the third inning. Ooh, ball is up. 3-1 on the batter. The Warriors looking to get a base runner, see if they can get a little rally going here. Ball is up, and she does walk. The Warriors got a base runner. Here we go. Now coming up to bat. Now coming up to bat for the Warriors, we have the pitcher, Ariana Avendia. First time at bat for her today. Pitch is high. Erica is struggling to find the strike zone here in the top of the third inning. Got 1-0 on the batter. The wind up. The pitch. Oh, runner stealing. And she is safe at second. The Warriors got a runner in scoring position. Ball was low. We got a 2-0 count. 2 balls, no strikes on the batter. Ariana Avendia. Erica goes in the windup. And pitch. Strike. Right down the middle. Ooh, try to pick her off at second. Erica goes in the windup. Strike. 2-2 on the batter. Looks like she's found it after that, getting a little cold after that long inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out in the top of the third. Warriors got a runner on second. Batters Ariana Avendia. Here comes the pitch. Strike. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. For the first out of the inning. Swing and a miss. Now we got the leadoff batter, Samantha Payeras. Struck out her first time at bat. Coming up with the runner on second and top of the third. Erica into the windup. And the pitch. Strike 2. Looks like she's regrouped. We got 0-2 on the batter with 1 out on top of the third. Wind up the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Strikes her off for the second out of the inning. I believe that's the 7th strikeout of the game. Not coming up to bat was the pitcher we had first, Madeline Guillon. Pitch. The pitch is caught. We are here. Thank you. As we know, we got a baseball game going on next to us. There was a foul ball that everybody here dodged, but third out was made, and that brings the score to 12-0, going in the bottom of the third inning for the Vikings. Vikings have a record of 3-0. Like I said, folks, next time we do this, we'll have a lot more info on both teams, and maybe we can get some bios on the players to eat up the downtime. But for now, I'm watching it on the screen here. It looks pretty good for those of you that are out there watching. So here we go in the bottom of the third inning, and it's a 12-0 score. The first three batters for the Vikings are going to be Veronica Cuellar, Joanna Juarez, and Alexis Soto. Still pitching for the Warriors, Ariana Avendia. But the Vikings came out swinging the bat today. Here we go. Ariana twirling with the ball. Takes the mound. And goes in the windup in the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one. Start the bottom of the third inning. Veronica Cuellar has 2 hits already today, looking for her third. Pitcher takes the mound, and the pitch, swing and a miss for strike two. 0-2 on the batter. Let's see what we got here. Pitcher takes the mound, wind up, and tries a changeup outside. Cuellar doesn't bite on the changeup away. Brings the count to 1-2 strikes. Ariana takes the mound. Goes in the windup in the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3 for the first out of the inning. Looks like Ariana settled down here. Now coming up to bat for the Vikings, we have number 9, Joanna Juarez. Joanna Juarez walked last time up. She comes up here with 1 out in the bottom of the third. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Looks like Avendia has found a groove. It's 4 strikes in a row. Juarez is up to bat. Takes the mound, twirling the ball. Goes in her windup. The pitch. Oh, up high. Juarez takes it. Ball 1. It's 1-1 on the batter. 1 out here in the bottom of the third. Pitcher takes the mound. Strike. Call strike. About 1-2 on the batter. Ariana takes the mound, goes in the windup, the pitch. The ball hits his outfield. Oh, Madeline Guillon gets under it and catches it for the second out of the inning. That's going to bring up to bat Alexis Soto, the 2 outs in the bottom of the third inning. Alexis has 2 hits on the day, looking for her third. 2 outs here. Pitcher in the windup, ball low for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitcher takes the mound. Delivers outside for ball 2. 2-0 on Alexis Soto. 2 hits on the day, looking for her third. Pitcher takes the mound, goes into the windup. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Soto swung right through that ball. Got 2 balls, 1 strike with 2 outs in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Pitcher takes the mound. Wind up, pitch. Ball's hit to right field, and Alexis has her 3rd hit of the day. 3 for 3 for Alexis Soto. Now coming up for the Vikings, we have the catcher, Alyssa Guerrero. Alyssa walked last time up to bat. She comes up, the runner on. 2 outs in the bottom of the 3rd. Pitcher takes the mound. Goes into her windup in the pitch. Strike 1. Alyssa takes it outside. Ball 1. For those of you that are out there watching, it's pretty cool that we got 3 different angles. Those of you that know Mountain View here, we got 1 camera. Pitches outside for ball 2. We have a camera up in the football bleachers that giving us that aerial view of the game. In the windup, the pitch, all high. Throw to first, not in time. Soto gets back in time. We got 2 balls and 1 strike on Alyssa Guerrero. The pitch. Ooh, the ball's up. Out of play. It's going to bring the count to 2-2. Pitcher takes the mound. 2-2. The pitch. Oh, and it's laced to second. Second baseman gets her glove on it. Can't make the play. And Alyssa's on. Oh, we got to give her a hit on this. It was hit a little too hard. Now coming up to bat for the Vikings, we have Natalie Contreras with runners on first and second. 2 outs in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Yeah. Pitcher takes the mound. The pitch. Down low. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Contreras looking to add to the Vikings' lead. Pitcher on the mound. The wind-up, the pitch. Strike called. Contreras takes the ball. Did look a little low. Umpire thought it was a strike. We got 1 ball, 2 balls and 1 strike. Runner on second base. In the scoring position, the pitch. Ball's high, 3-1. And the runner going to steal. Throw to third, and they got her. She gets thrown out for the 3rd out of the inning. And that ends the inning. And a scoreless inning for the Warriors. But after 3 complete innings of play, it is Mountain View 12, La Puente 0. So we're going to head into the top of the 4th inning, and we have a 12-0 lead by the Vikings. And like I said, next time we do this, folks, we're going to get a lot more info and filling this down airtime. But I'm glad that those of you that couldn't make it out to the game can join us. 3:15 games are tough to get to with everybody so busy, but if you're sitting in the office, you could turn it on and watch the game. "12-0. So I don't know if we're going to the top of the fourth, and there's a 10-run rule as far as, but that's after 5 innings, so we still got to get through 2 innings. The Warriors are still looking for their first hit of the game. First 3 batters for the Warriors this inning are going to be Desiree Huerta, Anne-Marie Mendoza, and Alma Lopez. And here we got here we go, top of the 3rd inning.
I came up with for it. I made that.
Yeah. And here we go, folks. Top of the 4th inning. Anne-Marie Mendoza. Erica in the windup, the pitch, down low. See if Erica finds it a little quicker this inning. Last inning, she came out a little cold after that long inning. And that happens to pitchers when their team scores a lot of runs. They get a little cold. Takes a couple pitches to get warmed up here. 1-0 on the batter, the pitch. Fouled up. A ball. Out of play. 1-1 on Desiree Huerta. Desiree Huerta batting for the Warriors. Warriors still looking to get their first hit in the top of the 4th inning. Erica in the windup in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Erica takes the mound, goes in the windup, and the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3 for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for Erica Rivera. That is her 9th strikeout of the day. Now coming to bat for the Warriors, we have number 8, Anne-Marie Mendoza. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Nothing fancy about Erica Rivera. She winds up and just throws it right by you. La Puente is having a little hard time catching up to it. Erica in the windup in the pitch. Fouled back. Got the bat on the ball that time. Still fouled back though. 0-2 the count to Anne-Marie Mendoza. One out here in the top of the 4th inning. Erica goes in the windup. Comes the pitch. Oh, down low for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out in the top of the 4th inning. Erica goes in the windup in the pitch. Fouled back. Anne-Marie Mendoza doing a good job of fouling pitches off, battling. Warriors still looking to get their first hit in the top of the 4th inning. Alyssa goes out to talk to Erica. Let's see what kind of pitch selection they get. So far, it's just been rear back and throw it right by him. Let's see if Erica changes speeds here. Wind at the pitch. And the ball is popped up. Oh, and a great catch by the third baseman. Antoinette Gonzalez comes up and catches the pop-up for the 2nd out of the inning. And the Warriors have 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th inning, still looking to get their first hit. It was popped up to the third baseman. Now batting for the Warriors, Alma Lopez. Swing and a miss. Ooh, Alma was right on that pitch. We got We got Mr. Man and the students here trying different camera angles. Ball hit, and there's the first hit for the Warriors. And there goes the no-hitter. Ball gets thrown in to Erica, and that's the first hit for the Warriors. Alma Lopez, base hit to center field. Warriors got a base runner with 2 outs in the top of the 4th inning. Like I said, folks, now batting for the Warriors, we have number 25, Tony Valdez. The pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 1. And we are students here for the listener program that are broadcasting the game today are still learning new camera angles and the best position on how to get you the best action shots. Once we get it going, though, I think this is going to be really cool. And like I said before, we're going to do a game of the week. It's going to be a baseball game one day and a softball game another day. Vikings looking to have a big season this year, especially with Rivera pitching. Swing and a miss for strike 2. We got 0-2 on the batter. Erica goes in the windup, and the pitch. Ball's popped up over to second. Over to first in time for the 3rd out of the inning. And that ends the inning. So Alma Lopez grounds out to the second baseman. It looked like a pop-up, but it ended up being a ground ball. And the Vikings get out of it. The Warriors do, though, get 1 hit, break up Erica's no-hitter, but don't score. And after 3.5 innings of play, we got Vikings 12, La Puente 0. Positioning of these cameras, it's the first time we do it. Here we go. So, okay, and hey, let me ask you. Is there any way you guys could put one out there? Is it too far?
I would be behind the black thing.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm back there. Like, that's where the one needs to be. So for the
We
pitcher.
would be able to.
So here we go in the bottom of the 4th inning. Looks like the Vikings have made a change. Entering the game for Natalie Contreras is Joanna Bobadilla. So Bobadilla's first at bat came in to play second base. And it's a ground ball to the first. Foul ball. Ball is just foul. What was that? Wait, 0-1 on the batter. Oh, the ball's hit the second baseman. Second out at first for the first out of the inning. Now coming up to bat for the Vikings, we have Erica Rivera. Erica Rivera, our pitcher, has 3 hits today and has 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 strikeouts on the day. 9 strikeouts and 3 hits. Looking to get a rally going in the bottom of the 4th inning. Saldana takes the mound. Hey, laced up again. And there's Erica Rivera with her 4th hit of the game. She is 4 for 4. Now batting up. Now coming in to bat for Karina Loera. Came in when Karina Loera got hit by the ball batted. is Alex Sosa coming in the bat. Erica over at first. One out in the bottom of the fourth inning. The pitch. Swing and a miss. We got 0-1 on the batter. Ball low. Ball one. Pick out the first, not in time. Sosa's first at bat today. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Pitcher takes the mound. The windup, the pitch. Ball too low. Erica still in second. In time. Vikings get a runner in scoring position. We got. Here we go. We got. Ooh, balls hit to right field. Foul ball. 1-2 on the batter. Got a runner in scoring position. Two balls, two strikes, one out. Runner on second base. Go. Pitcher takes the mound. Wind up in the pitch. Ooh, balls hit to first. Ground ball to first base. First baseman takes it herself, but she does move the runner over to third. So with two outs in the bottom of the fourth inning, we have Samantha Mesta coming up to bat with the runner on third. Samantha's got two outs, two base hits and a walk. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Yeah, like as we said, we're trying this out for the first time, and it looks like it's going good. Mr. Mann and his guys making this happen. Runner coming home, throw the plate, she's saved. Another run for the Vikings. Man's going around taking a view of the crowd here, and that's one run for the Vikings in the bottom of the fourth inning. Samantha's got a 1-0 count. Nobody on. See if we can't get a two-out rally going here. Ball's outside for ball two. Ball straight back. One ball, two strikes to Samantha Mesta. Ball taken low. Outside for ball three, brings the count full. Full count to ball's foul ball. Still full count with two outs in the bottom of the fourth inning. Samantha messed up to bat. Vikings have one across in the bottom of the fourth, making it a 13-0 score. Pitcher takes the windup and pitch. Ball four. So Mesta draws a walk. Now coming up to bat for Vikings, we have number 8, Antoinette Gonzalez. Antoinette got one hit on the day and got a board on an error. Number 4 hitter for the Vikings. Pitch. Ooh, ball to third base. Base hit. Goes into left field. The runners move over. Now coming up to bat for the Vikings, we have Veronica Cuellar. Veronica Cuellar comes up with 2 runners on, bottom of the 4th inning. Oh. Down low, ball 1. 1-0 the count to Veronica Cuellar. Pitching for the Warriors, Ariana Alviana. She came in and did settle down, only giving up 1 run so far. Vikings got the hot bats today. Got 16 hits on the day. Wind up in the pitch. Ball down low. Ball's in the dirt. Runners looking to advance, and they do. Vikings on 2nd and 3rd. 2 outs. Base hit will add to the score here. Number 11, Veronica Cuellar at the plate. Pitcher in the windup of the pitch. Ooh, ball's up the middle. Goes into center. 1 run comes in. Oh, they held her up. Oh. Antoinette Gonzalez holds up at 3rd, which lets Veronica Cuellar transfer to 2nd. And that adds to the score. Another one for the Vikings. Bring the score to 14-0. Now coming up to bat for the Vikings. Looks like we got a sub. Nicole Nunez is into bat for Joanna Juarez. 2 out, 2 on, ball 1. Strike 1. Looked a little low, but the umpire called it a strike. Got Nicole Nunez batting with 2 out, 2 on in the bottom of the 4th inning. Pitcher takes the mound. Nicole digs in. Ooh. Ball in the dirt. 1-1. 2 outs. Pitcher takes the mound. And they're winding up in the pitch. Ball's popped up. And out of play. It's a foul ball. We got 1 ball, 2 strikes on Nicole Nunez. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. Pitch. Ooh, swing and a miss. Strike 3. Ends the inning. Oh, no, that's only strike 2? Strike 3. Oh, yes, it was strike 3. The announcer knew what was happening. Strike 3, 3rd out of the inning. A little confusion there. And after 4 complete innings of play, we have Mountain View 14, La Puente 0. Fourteen 0? Is this it? Do we have a mercy rule? Is this it? Do we have a mercy rule? You guys have a 10-run rule? Will this be it?
Yeah, after 5. Yeah.
This is it, right? Top of the 5th. So Eric takes them on for the 5th inning, and it is 14-0. The Warriors need to get 5 runs, otherwise they're going to go down due to the mercy rule, which is 10 runs after 5 innings. If a team is ahead by more than 10, that ends the ball game. For all of you that are out there watching that can't make it over here, want to give a shout out to Mr. Cecil. He's probably at the district office still. Wow, pretty close, 5 o'clock on a Friday night, but you're watching the game, Mr. Cecil. Pretty cool, the things we got going on here. Check out that view from the outfield bleachers. That's a really good aerial shot. But anyway, shout out to Mr. Cecil watching the game. Looks like we had at least 14 people logged on watching, but it's really good because I know it's tough for people to get out here for a 3:15 game, but we're going to be having a game of the week, so all of you guys that can't make it out here, you can watch the game via the Mountain View live stream brought to you by Mr. Mann and his Vista kids. So here we go, top of the 5th inning. Erica Rivera on the mound. Only allowed 1 hit today. We got 9 strikeouts and 3 outs away from recording another mercy win. Batting for the Warriors, we have number 24, Dalia Lantana. Fouls back the first pitch. We got 0-1 in the top of the 5th inning. Erica takes the mound, wind up, and the pitch. Ooh, down low. 1-1 the count. 1 ball, 1 strike to the leadoff man at the top of the 5th. Rivera takes the mound. Into her wind up. Ooh, ball is fouled off. Foul ball. Brings the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes on the batter, Dalia Lantana. Warriors need a little rally if they want to continue playing this ball game. Rivera, ooh, and the pitch. Rivera tries the changeup up high for ball 1. 1-2 on the batter. Strike 3 for the first out of the 5th. Yeah, this is it. Now batting for the Warriors, we have number 4, Evelyn Quintana, with 1 out in the top of the 5th. Rivera into her windup. Strike 1. Rivera once again is on today with 10 strikeouts, looking for her 11th. Ooh, swing and a miss for strike 2. She's just overpowering everybody here. Takes the rubber again. 0-2 the count. And her windup. Ooh, up high. Well, we can't get every call. Umpire calls that one high. We got 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 out. Pitching the windup. Ooh, we got a ball down low. Alyssa tried to get a strike there. She framed that little outside pitch. Still was outside. But we got a 2-2 count with 1 out to the batter, Evelyn Quintana. Rivera into the windup. And the pitch. Swing and a miss for her 12th strikeout of the game. 12 strikeouts. 12 strikeouts and 1 hit. And here we go. Let's see the last 2 outs in the 5th inning. Now batting is the pitcher, Ariana Avendia. Erica into the windup and the pitch. Oh, down low. Ball 1. We got 22 people out there watching the game. Here we go. Ball down low. Ball 2. 2-0. So Mr. Mann here just told us we got 22 people watching the game out there. Thanks to all of you guys out in the internet world here. Fouled back for the first strike. We got 1 strike, 2 ball. Erica looking for her 13th strikeout of the game. We got Erica goes in the windup. And the pitch. Fouled off. Right. Here we go. 2-2 with 2 outs in the 5th inning. And Erica takes the mound. 2-2 count. 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. Top of the 5th, I'm sorry. And the windup and the pitch. Fouled off. Oh, Saldana doing a great job of fouling the pitch off. Still, the count's 2-2. like I said, everybody out there, thanks for joining us. This was a test run, but it looks to be going pretty well. Once we get all the best angles here, it's gonna make for a real good video. Ooh, Erica tries to change up and it's a little low. We want to give a shout out to Stephanie Rivera watching from UCLA. Proud of the Mountain View High School Vista. And strike 3 to end the ball game. And that's it. Due to the 10-run mercy rule, that's the end of the ball game here. Vikings win it 14-0. So we got so Mr. Mann's here saying we got a little feed. Eventually we're gonna get to the point where we can communicate with all you out there watching the game and send shout outs. But thanks for joining us today. Vikings win another one with Erica and 12 strikeouts.
Erica.
We got 14 to nothing.
Your sister's watching, sends you a shout out. You want to tell her anything? He's talking to her.
Oh, Miss, hey, Stephanie Rivera, Erica's sister's watching the game from UCLA. Another 12 strikeout performance.
Would you like to send a message to your sister?
Yeah.
Go for it.
She can hear you.
I'm proud of you, Stephanie.
There you go. Thanks for watching. All right. There you go, Stephanie. This is really cool. Like I said, once we perfect it, these kids are doing real good things out here.
Keep up the shot, Christian. We're still on you live. We're closing the show out on your shot. Turn off the camera and bring the camera and tripod over here. Christian, you stay on it.
All right. That was a good broadcast here, guys. Good job. We're all good? All right, folks. Thanks for joining us. We're signing out here from Mountain View.